See, the problem with actually trading is that, like, then it's going to ask you 80 times to trade the thing, which is why we usually just drop it on someone else's character sheet or top, and then, like, see, it's all messed up. Did it finally come through? Yeah. So next time, just discard the 10, because that's what I'm going to do right away, and then I will give you the card, or that it makes the trading a lot quicker.
All right.
Don't go in there. It's haunted.
Shut up. Kill you. Kill you so bad.
Yay!
Got about half.
God damn. Okay, yeah, you recognize the type of, it's actually like pretty advanced laser. Only one has bothered to come out to disintegrate your rock as it flies, although a second one on the opposite side did come out and disintegrate an unlucky bird that was going by. It's just minding its own birdly business, and then zat. It looks like they're made for fast fire, decent amount of damage, and they kind of come up from the ground. It's like a pipe thing comes up and it goes, and it goes, and then back down. Quick.
Okay.
Defense system.
Yeah. Yeah, but you're thinking one of these should. I mean, if it is only one, then you could have the other two guys rush in, and while it's killing them, you might get halfway there before you got killed. So that way, you'd be further than anybody else to leave the smoking remains of your corpse.
So you're saying that there's actually like a line, like someone's put like a line in the dirt, like, oh,
Yeah.
don't get any closer than this?
This is the closest one to the city, so yeah, it looks like somebody just dumped paint on the ground and walked around in a large circle. It's not a perfect circle or anything.
What if we just bought like 24 small remote control cars and set them all up at the same time?
Well, there's a lot of grass and uneven ground, so unless they have really big wheels or big cars and stuff, the drones would definitely be the key. But having a whole fleet of drones,
yeah, that's way too much.
Yeah, that'd be rough.
I can try and hack the signal, but I need a better computer. This computer is from Gotham, so not really gonna be able to do much.
So what
screensaver it has? Odd.
What exactly do you need?
Logan, what do I need?
Actually, you might be able to find all the things you need in the bazaar. However, as the noisiest clicking, chewing thing, is your jaw dislocated? Are you okay?
I'm falling apart, dude.
But you can find all that stuff. The only problem you've got is you don't have anything to trade, because the thing that Doc Fulton completely didn't bother to tell you about before coming here is their entire economy has gone back to a barter economy. And that's a huge pain in the ass, because the precious gems and gold and shit like that, you haven't really seen much of. I mean, other than on some circuit boards and stuff, because people are less interested in gold than, say, something to eat, a place to live, not being killed by their neighbor.
No, I already had that covered. I wanted to bring them here first, see what we had going on here. Why bring a bunch of crap if, But what we could do is that you could go back to Gotham, and I think that one of the big things that would be awesome here that people would want are, like, spices. Like, go back to hardcore, because everything here probably tastes like shit.
Spices. All right.
Spices. Like,
he shows up with 5 girls who are old and ugly, and he goes, "Spice."
What if I went to Gotham, grabbed some spices, some chips or something, and
spices, sugar,
salt,
pepper,
Coca-Cola or something, and maybe Tom can go to Beastkin and grab some weapons like swords, axes, knives, because that guy was pretty interested in my axe, so maybe stuff like that.
I don't think the weapons are needed. I think the
No?
spices
Okay.
will work enough.
Spices it.
Right. You guys walk back to the city, back to Clem's. There's a lot of walking I'm skipping over. This shit is not conveniently fucking close to each other. It's like we walk for a few hours. Cool. And right, cut to you have spent all the rest of your Gotham dollars because I believe you
Which
had like
is
400.
about $290.
Right, those are all gone. You have no more Gotham money, but you do have a very large backpack and 4 grocery bags full of different spices and shit.
Cool.
Shows Clem hit him on the back of the head and take it. Ha ha ha! No, anyway, yeah, you brought all that shit back. Those guys are hanging out in the barber shop.
Is my rifle still there?
You go look. And give me a luck roll full, maybe.
Right. Yeah, it is.
There it is.
Cool. I'll leave it there still.
Okay,
I'll check
no
mine.
problem. And yeah, you've got as many spices as you could get, lots of different stuff. Does you have your character give me a history roll to see if you can know which spices historically were the best?
Can someone help me with that?
No, this is while you're off shopping by yourself.
Oh, okay, fine.
Yeah, livestock.
Nope, no idea.
Sage. Sage, is it? Yummy sage.
I'll definitely grab some salt and sugar and pepper. Those are
Okay.
not-
You grab the one Fulton recommended. This is probably the best course of action. You come back. Right. You guys go to the bazaar. All I want to know now, this is the fun part for Logan. This is where Logan gets his rocks off. Who is going to be the primary appraiser and bargain? Well, actually, we can skip the appraiser because you line up all the shit you want. Several merchants get together. It all comes down to bargain. I want to know who the primary bargainer is and then who the helpers, if any, are.
Are you guys good at this?
This is where you give away all your spices. They laugh at you and give you a fucking broken circuit board that's been duct
all of
taped.
mine that learn.
I got bargain, but it's not that high.
How high is it?
I'm not even a hobbyist at bargaining.
43.
Nope,
Ah,
don't talk
no.
numbers. Don't talk numbers.
Yep.
You're a super hobbyist at that level. 30
That
is
is-
hobby.
no.
60 is
We
good as
nominate you
90
as
is
the
excellent.
lead bargainer.
Ooh. The other two
And
seem
you-
to have unbridled confidence in you for some reason.
I'm gonna help you because I know what I'm looking for. So I'll
Okay,
be
don't
like,
roll, don't roll yet, John. They're gonna
I
try
rolled.
to support you first. Go
I
for
know
it.
what I'm looking for.
Holy shit.
Yes.
Holy shit. Okay, right. They both do some expert helping, so you got a plus 10% total to your bargain. So they will now tell you how to add the modifier in so that you know.
So on not the first box that comes up, but the one after that, just type in 10.
All right.
Yes.
Holy shit. All right. No problem. You guys have gotten all kinds of, you got extra shit. You got enough shit in addition to trying to build like a big signal thing and all that. And all these guys took their spices and fucking went off like, I got a can of like a whole bag of salt. I'm gonna go fucking kill everybody, whatever. They all are fucking happy as hell. You guys are happy as hell. You not only have enough to try to build some sort of cool futuristic alien hacking stuff, you have enough to build let's do this. Roll a d6 plus 1 there, John.
Oh,
Alright.
sorry. Sorry.
Probably best that I called on John looking at that
Yeah.
roll.
D6 plus 1.
Just hit d6. I can add the 1 myself. I'm
Alright.
good luck there. So you have enough to build 2 air drones also, if you want, just tossed in for free. And miscellaneous stuff, and plus tools for alien. Yeah, apparently spices are really valuable here. Who knew? Oh, Doc Fulton.
Good
So,
pull that.
right, yeah. So you've got all that shit, and those 3 guys there that have the clubs and stuff. Their job is to carry it for you because they've been paid. They seem happy to help.
Cool. All right. So what kind of skills do we need to put all this together?
First, I would recommend going somewhere other than the bazaar to.
Yeah. When we go and do this,
I figure we go back to her house if that's okay with her.
She's not thrilled with this, so she gets a.
Is there somewhere we can stay?
Yeah. She gets a place that you guys, especially since Mr. Bargainer, he's like got a little bit of cumin. She's like, all right, we'll use that. We'll get you a place to stay over here. So yeah. You guys have also cemented your reputation as local spice merchants in pretty much one go with that bargain and a half. So yeah, they a lot of people wanted to order different stuff. He's got like a list of shit that they would like. So if he comes back, then they're happy to bargain with him again and hopefully get that kind of roll again if you ever need anything here. But you've got a
where was that at we did?
What?
Where was that at? Where we did the bargaining?
The bazaar.
Okay. Sorry about that.
No worries. Yeah, you guys have a large place with just a lot of tables and stuff that should give a good work area. The guys who were paid to bring all your shit here do so. Essentially, you now have kind of a workshop. If you wanted to, if you had more Gotham money and could do another spice run, then you could probably, because you don't really need to rent the building. The building is free, but you could rent guards to keep people away from your building. They pretty much like live in the building or whatever, and then threaten people.
Do you need more Gotham money?
Yeah, I think I'm out of money now.
10 gold, go have it converted, and then get what you need, and then come back, and then we'll have guards.
Oh, okay. Mr. Bargain person, do you mind coming with me to exchange the money?
Sure.
Right. While they're off doing their run, Chris, what kind of skills, or you want to wait for them to get back because that way you can soak the tech guy? Great.
Yeah.
Cut to, they come back. Right. You have, they come lumbering in. Actually, which of you two, John, we haven't had you do an error. Give me a luck roll there. I just want to see if you get mugged with all your spices on the way back. You guys are rich as shit. And there are people with like knives, chains, rusty hats. Mm-hmm. So you might get into some combat here, unless you make a good luck roll.
I'm trying to find my luck on this computer thing.
It's skills on the top right. Core skills. Yeah.
Here it is. Damn.
Yeah. Come on, give me a fail, fumble.
Yes, nice.
Mother. All right, fine. Anyway, you guys get.
I'm sorry, Megan.
Everybody's busy cooking with their fucking spices. Nobody has time to mug you. The muggers are on strike, whatever. You guys get back, and you see Fulton just sitting in a corner, just rocking it, just having a good old masturbatory session.
All right, so we need to go and. Did we trade the spices already, or do we still need to?
No, you've got it. You're now in your shop with an assload of spices. If you want to have Bargain Man go and hire guards and stuff, you could. He could give that a shot. He won't use all the spices up, but he'd use some of them up.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that.
Bargain Man, give me a bargain if Bargain Man.
I'm gonna help him as well.
Don't roll yet then. First attempt your supporting.
Oh,
Bargain Man, you now normally where you typed in the 10 before, this time type -10.
Minus sign 10.
is it
That's
minus
right.
5?
He
Is it
keeps
minus
trying
5?
to. What?
Is it minus 5? Because it's
No.
just me.
When you fumble, it's a -10.
Oh,
So, so I got to put a -10 of mine?
I can
Yeah.
re-roll it if I.
Oh, Bargain Man can get around your puny -10.
Oh,
Bargain
Oh.
Man.
Hopefully.
I believe in you, Tom. Yes.
Damn. All right. Bargain's even harder to compensate for you going, you can just have it. And he's like, silence, I am Bargain Man.
Dun, dun, dun.
Who would have thought that bargaining is the daddy skill, right? So yeah, you've got a bunch of competent people to guard. How many months would you like them to live here / guard here, sir?
How long we need them?
How long did it
Forever.
They won't go forever. It's usually in months, number of months. 1 month.
Doc, how long we need these guys, Doc?
Like a month tops.
All right. Give us
Right.
2 months.
Yep. 2 months, you say?
Yes.
More spices go, they stay. Great. You now have your own basically street gang / posse here. Yeah, they're setting up stuff. Also because they know you guys have a lot of spices, so they're expecting to have people try to rob them soon because they don't know that all the bad guys are on strike right now.
How many guards?
Half a dozen.
Okay.
If you want to spend more spices, you can get a dozen.
Nah.
Okay. No problem. You've got a fairly secure workplace right now. I mean, yeah. So, what are you wanting to try to build with all this interesting future shit?
Well, something to hack into that mysterious alien signal that we were picking up where the weapons were.
Got it. I would like to point out, by the way, that this is all lit with like oil lamps and other things like that. That if bashed around, will probably light the wooden structure on fire. Just as an FYI.
I'm gonna make sure I put them like out of the way of any important
Doc
equipment.
Bolton, he goes over and begins playing with the fire making things. What do you do?
Carefully.
He starts going with one of the
But fire
lamps.
safety is important. You can't just have this lying around. Someone might knock it over.
Like at the hotel?
Exactly. Wait. Yes, but
No problem.
Yeah.
He was distracted playing with all the different stuff, and he's not happy because they don't have a lot in the way of fire extinguishers. You actually at the bazaar there was one fire extinguisher you could get, but apparently it's like 122 years out of service checking date.
that's not gonna work.
It might. The guy's like, nobody knows if it'll work. Shows Raul in the background. It might be known. Raul does come to watch for a while because he wants to know what's going on.
Okay, so I
Standing
guess
there with
after I'm done tidying everything up. After I'm done tidying up everything and putting all the lanterns and everything
done.
away from the stuff, I'll be like, okay, do either of you know how to help me with this, or am I doing this on my own?
I don't know nothing about this. What is this anyway? Robotics or something?
It's electronics, yes. Mostly.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, you're dealing with electronic. If you make electronics roll, then you'll be trying a new kind of electronics where you're dealing with super high tech electronics as opposed to normal electronics. So basically, it'll be first an electronics roll followed by a learn roll as you delve into new scary things. But everybody, you could try to support each other, or you could try your own projects. You have enough parts.
Okay.
I do have electronics repair.
Yes. So which do you guys want to do? Do you want to try supporting each other or your own project?
I'll help him because I, never really did anything
Chris, nobody can hear you because you muted yourself.
electronic.
That's because I'm crunching. So I can be.
Wait, what did John say?
No, I'm just looking at the.
Got it. Okay, go on. Doc
So as
Cole,
far as electronics is concerned, kind of like a master craftsman.
Okay, then I'll let you do that, and I'll help you. Because even though I'm well versed in it, I'm not a master, so to speak.
so do you want both of them to try to support you, Fulton?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So both of you guys give me electronic rolls as you attempt to help Fulton make some sort of unholy conglomeration that will end up being large backpack size. I think that would be reasonable so you could carry it out there. Bargain Man can.
Yeah.
The grass grow.
Can I support myself with jury rig?
Yes. The Bargain Man can. The Bargain Man can.
Wow.
Okay, so you're up to plus 15 so far on your electronics thing.
Can I use the alien laser build and repair to support it?
At half. Since it's a very different field, I'd go for it at half.
Could I use? I couldn't use anything else though, right?
I don't know what else you have.
I have
Can
alien
I-
probe. I have alien spaceship build and repair. I have space navigation. I have lore space theory.
I would go for alien spaceship build repair at half.
That's really rough.
Yes, but it's a great way to get a check.
Can I help him with computer hacking as well? Since that's what we're
Yes,
trying to do.
actually, well, not yet. Computer hacking
okay.
will come up as a very big thing to actually
Okay.
use it. But for building it, actually, I'll let you help him with computer hacking on the second roll because he's still trying to get past the gatekeeper thing, which is the electronics thing. So right now you're still at 15.
Got it.
Okay, right. So now you're at a +5 onto your learn roll, but the hacking thing may help with this. So give me a hacking roll. Try to get a crit so you can get more out of you. Try not to get a fumble. Be a bad time for a fumble.
Damn it.
Freddie forgets how to hack, the skill that he is known for, one of his tag skills, if you will.
Can I use my own hacking to support?
Yes. What about Bargain Man? Does he have computer hacking?
Nah.
Look at that, by
All right.
quarter.
So
Nice.
you're up to a total of learn plus 10 for your new skill, which will be like futuristic electronic signals / hacking equipment.
So, do you have does anybody have a reroll so you can reroll your fail?
I do.
I have no.
Well, that'll give you a 5 more if he can succeed in that.
I mean,
So
I'm
I
looking at a learn roll, so yeah, everything counts.
Yeah, but do you really want to blow that then or on your learn skill thing?
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Well, once you
I'd
spend a haste, doesn't everything else go away? Or I mean, a hero?
Yeah. Yes. But I'm saying you could try all the building back up rolls if you spend a reroll or a hero to get back up.
Okay.
Up to you. All right. So, right, you're at a total of plus 15 currently. So learn, or was it 10 or 15? I lost track. 10?
I think it's 10.
Learn
Okay.
10. Right. So go for.
Can anybody support also with a cryptography?
Yes,
Yeah.
I can do that.
Yes, I would definitely. Actually, no, wait. That would be on the
Yeah.
second roll. Oh, wait,
Okay.
this is the second roll. So, yes, now is the time. Do
So
you have cryptography, Bargain Man?
Nah.
Wait, are you saying
You know
your
what?
survivalist isn't a cryptographer? How odd is that for a survivalist?
Not my day.
Freddie fails the nurse skill that he is known for being able to do. He's like, I got nothing here. Nothing. You're like, what about, aren't you a computer hacker? He's like, nothing. Got nothing for you.
Nothing for you, pal.
It's not
So-
my day today.
Was I trying a hacking thing or no? Because I got that
You
reroll.
can if you want.
Yeah, do you have acting? Well, if you have a reroll card, I'd hang on to that because
Yeah, wait for it.
Okay.
I mean, you can try hacking without the reroll card if you wanted.
Yeah, I mean, it'll just be at learn.
Up to you.
Yeah.
Just don't fumble it. And
If
that's
you
all
make
you
it,
do.
it'll shame Freddy, which is the best reason to try to make it, because then you can say the bargain man can, if he wants to do it, he can do anything, you know.
All
Then
right,
you
so
can
I'm gonna
say,
make the roll now. What am
I
I
got it.
rolling?
holy shit. The bargain man shames Freddy. He's like, I don't know much about your fancy hacking, but wouldn't this be good? And Freddy in the side's like,
I made my. Yeah, I definitely made it.
oh yeah, I see that. So you're up to like 15 now or something?
20, because I got
20.
my hacking roll.
Yeah, that's right. So you're up to plus 20, and Freddy's like, my brain hurts.
So plus 20 on my learn, right?
Yeah, for future, basically we could call this a
Damn it.
fail.
Oh my
Great.
God,
Hey,
no!
No, you
Plus
didn't
20,
add the
because you
thing.
can't put a plus 20
Oh.
modifier. I made it.
Yes.
God damn.
Yeah, we're kicking
All right.
butt.
Take a check in, let's call this a futuristic alien electronic hacker device creation thing. If you can figure out a better way to phrase it shorter, basically it's something to go in and attempt to hack.
Alien signal hacker.
Yeah, great.
Say again, what is it?
Well, you don't have he has this.
Okay.
You helped him to make this thing, but he picked up the new alien signal hacker skill.
Okay.
So you have an alien signal hacker. It's a large backpack size, pretty fucking heavy, full of electronic goodness, pretty delicate. Don't recommend having it take a gunshot or anything like that. Also, it's kind of a weird science thing almost, so this is not going to be seeing its way into any factories soon. Plus, it's all in scavenged parts, super delicate. Don't recommend giving it a good shake. It's not a baby. So, there you go.
I'm just kind of standing there with a bit of drool out the side of my mouth. It's a beautiful creation.
Yes. Well, plus it's USB compliant and stuff, so all your shit works. Of course, hacking an alien system is going to be a fucking nightmare. It's not like in the movie where they go up in the fucking spaceship and they just plug in their shit, and the aliens are like, "Yes, we're Windows compatible. That's why our race is close to extinction."
All right, so that's done.
Yeah.
Do you want the drones as well?
It's been a few days to try to make this, but you guys have money equivalent for food, entertainment, all that stuff. They do have plays and stuff that go on. You guys got to see some, and it's funny as hell watching them because it's like old TV show that's half remembered from somebody, and then they do it in play form, kind of wrong. So that's a lot of fun. Yeah, you guys have been living here for probably 4 or 5 days. Yeah, you've got your own bodyguards and stuff. The lady recommends that you guys spend more of your not hard-earned spices in order to have phalanx of bodyguards around you at all times, just because otherwise you might get like 20 thieves come to try to steal your spices or some shit.
Doc Fulton is more than enough of a bodyguard.
He's good and all, she says, but numbers usually determine victory.
Trust me, I've seen things.
She looks really dubiously at you, and she's like, well, I know he's quite a man, but still, I don't want anything bad to happen. It would make me feel better if he was to, spend that jar of cumin to get some more bodyguards. The prices are quite reasonable for bodyguards. Not a lot of.
Up to him. That's up to him.
Do you want to spend a little bit more spices to not get fucked with it all there, Fulton?
Nah.
Fulton, give me a luck roll. You may use intimidation instead if you'd rather. Up to you. Because you've seen things, and other people have seen things. So whichever skill. So anyway, you're out getting some food, and you guys get jumped by some people who are going to attempt to take you possibly for their own debauched ends.
I mean, we're not carrying the spices around with us.
They didn't ask. They just fucking jumped you, and they're like, right. So we begin standard combat. And villains are first, heroes are second, maneuvers approved. This is their, well, actually, everybody give me a spot roll. If you make it, then you're not surprised. If you fail it, then surprise, bad guys. And they're all using clubs for some reason. You are very surprised. Like, nobody will fuck with us. Aha, say the bad guys. Doc's like, at last.
102.
Uh-huh. And Bargain Man?
Rolling right now.
All right. So this round, Freddy can't act. Everybody else can. The bad guys all close in with clubs, telling you to surrender or feel pain. They've closed within melee distance. They're ready to do stuff. So going over to Doc. Quick.
Are they attacking me?
Not yet. Next round, they're probably going to be bashing you about the head. You're pretty confident of that. They're
I'm
within.
going to quick draw putter.
Shing. And what's Bargain Man do?
I'll use my sword.
You want to pull out your sword this round. Do you have quick draw? Fast draw sword?
Tell you a second. I have. Hold on. Sorry, gents. Where's that? Is that right? It should be right under sword, right?
Close by, I think. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's the bottom left.
No, I don't have face roll.
You pull out your
You can still
sword.
try it.
Yeah, you can still try to learn.
Now, quick draw club is different than fast draw sword, yes?
Yes.
I go to try and learn, I guess.
Go for it. It's the way to build new skills and get a check and learn. Or possibly. No, okay. Right, both of you guys slowly and ominously draw your weapons. Freddy looks completely shocked. How could anybody be doing this? Next round. One of them says, "Stop resisting. We are here for your safety," or something.
Where's my guards at?
They're back at your base guarding your spices, is my guess. Because Doc Fulton didn't want extra guards. He's like, nah. So, right. Fortunately for Freddy, heroes are first, villains are second. Wit is approved. Freddy, what do you do?
Fast draw my sword.
Go for it.
Draw my sword.
All right. And Doc. They're getting ready to beat your brains in with clubs. All of them are using clubs.
Okay. And we're first. What's preferred?
Wit. There's like 8 of them.
I'll walk up to the first one.
Each of you guys keep track. You've each got 3 of them on you, except whoever can give me the best luck roll. They only have 2.
Let's see. Where's my luck? Top left.
Okay, so now this is normally a magic club. I'm assuming magic doesn't work here, so it just works like a regular club, right?
Correct. Who got the shittiest luck roll?
Chris, it's still.
Okay, so it's one of you two, and let's see, 46. Yeah, okay.
It's me.
So, oh wait, no, Chris got the best. So Chris only has 2 guys on him. Each of you guys have 3. Easy.
Okay.
All right. And so Chris lightly wounds one of his, who goes, "Ah, stop it!" And they then proceed to beat you guys like drums. Everybody else scattering. So on Freddy, are you parrying any of these?
Yes.
Okay, let's see how they do. No, no. Right. Give me a parry roll. Cool.
Yep.
Let's see. These are concealable clubs. 1 real, 2 stun. Meanwhile, over to skip over to John. 1, 2. Right. 2 of them wave their clubs ominously at you. The other guy beats your brains in for an amazing 10 points of damage.
Holy shit.
So 5 real, 5 stun. He got a crit because he's awesome. And on Chris, the 2 guys on him menace him. They're right. So
Would I be able to take one of my health potions that I got?
Well, getting your health potion would probably be a few rounds, and then drinking it, assuming they didn't like punt it out of there or something. Pretty much not during combat is my guess.
Okay.
So we're now going to next round. You're still conscious, right? You've got more than 10 hit points, John?
I'm at 3.
Nice. Heroes are first and get reinforcements. Several other people leap into the fray. I hate bandits. That has the effect of pulling one guy off of each of you just to keep it quick and clean. So, Freddy, go. Doc, go. John, go.
This is at full.
Okay, you're attacking at full?
Yep.
Great. It's not working.
Fumble deck.
Excellent. Here comes the fumble deck. Yay! You drop your putter.
Damn it.
Butterfingers, says the one remaining guy on you. The crowd's working on the air guys and stuff.
I hit on my guy.
Excellent. Roll damage. Sword, D8. Your strength isn't 80 yet. You're not up to an 80 strength. Okay, cool.
D8, you said?
Yeah. Go high.
Hopefully. Ah!
Right. Keep track of your damage. He has more hit points than that and resist falling over or fainting. So everybody pretty much missed except John, who pimp slapped his with a sword. And the bad guys go. First 2 on Freddy. Miss. 2 on him. John, that one dude who clocked the shit out of you, he does it again. This time doing a remaining 6 points of damage, knocking your dick into the dirt. You're unconscious unless you have like a opponent fails or something cool like that.
Let me see.
You can hero point it.
Yeah, or hero point. Either way. Or you just be unconscious.
Let me take a look here.
Possibly open to a little bit of street buggery. Who knows?
What's this one here?
Because I'm sure John will tell you going unconscious in the street fight never has bad things.
I can use a hero roll, you said?
You don't even need to roll. You just mark off one of your hero points if you wish to negate that. Okay, you didn't. Then you failed to take the 6 points of damage.
Okay.
Meanwhile, the one remaining guy on the dock menaces him. Doc looks menaced. The guy looks at the putter, goes, "Where's your alien savior now?" And so we now go to next round. Villains are first. Shooting the hostage is approved. Nobody's taken a hostage, but if they did. So the villains go first. So Freddy's 2 guys continue to wonder why they can't hit him because he's small and moves around. They're one manages to connect with him for 5. 2 real, 3 stun.
Okay.
You are trying to build up your sword parry thing. I like it. Don't forget, if you're attacking at full, your sword parry is at half.
Oh yeah, sorry. That was a whole thing. Yeah.
No worries. Going over to John, it's 2 dudes. This time miss. The guy on the dock spends his round kicking away the putter and laughing at the dock. Ha ha ha, he says.
Did he do so or no?
Oh, he's going to give it a shot. Ha ha ha! It goes flying into the crowd. Doc looks irritated. The doc reveals he's a martial artist. The guy does not look convinced yet. So, starting with Freddy. Freddy, go for it. John, go for it. Doc, what horrible shit do you unleash?
I intimidate him.
He goes, "Oh." He looks unhappy. Freddy waves a sword at his guy. The guys are grateful that he doesn't seem to know how to use a sword. However, the bargain man is beating ass. He doesn't seem to know how to use a sword, but he's doing it really with a lot of...
I have a D8 damage card I'm going to use, it says.
All right. Go ahead and play that and roll 2d8. Add them together. Yeah, it's fun watching a guy who doesn't know how to use a sword, but he's just really into it. He's like, ah! The guy's like, ah, Jesus.
2d8.
Yep. He goes down in a spray of blood, screaming, not knowing how this guy has managed to hit him. He sinks to his knees and such. You work on freeing the sword. It comes out with a wet, scrunching noise. And we now go to next round. Looks like that guy has stopped laughing at Doc because he's like, well, shit. And heroes are first, villains are second, maneuvers approved. So if you maneuver instead of doing something else, you get a card. But we go over to Freddy. Freddy finally manages to hit somebody with a sword. In order to have a small party and a toast. I'd just like to thank my sword trainer who didn't teach me martial arts, the cocksucker. So roll your d8. Excellent. You wound him a bit. He looks unhappy, but he's like, the spice must flow, he says, trying to club you. And the guy in the doctor, he's checking his morale. He's noticing he's all alone. He goes, he kind of just going back into the crowd, he disappears into the crowd. And meanwhile, over to John, right, the guy, he's doing his morale because his buddy just went down. He runs away. No, he begins shuffling away from you slowly. You can definitely stab him in the back if you wish. If you're going first next round, that is. So
Yes.
we now go to next round. Yes, apparently only Freddy's guys are interested in really beating him to death. This is, by the way, just so you're clear, this is one of the nights when you were working on the device and stuff like that because Doc didn't want to spend a jar of cumin. So, right, heroes are fortunately first. Defending is approved. Freddy, it's all about you finally downing the one wounded guy. He's holding his arm a little bit awkward position, but he looks like he may pull through. Oh, you hit. He may not pull through.
Then just roll the march mark.
John, are you wanting to go after the guy who's
Yes.
working on getting away or no?
Yeah. Take a swing.
Shows some guy kind of made up crying. He's like, just leave him alone. Leave him alone.
Did I even show up or?
I haven't seen it yet.
Stand by.
7 points total.
Oh, that's fine.
So far.
Got it. He's definitely interested in leaving there, Freddie.
I failed.
Oh.
Excellent. Wave your sword at him. And Doc, anything from you this round?
So who's losing at this point?
Freddie's getting his ass kicked, but he's starting to finally repay their wounding him. You're thinking that the bad guys look like they've about had enough. You're expecting that they are looking uncertain at this point. In fact,
go retrieve my putter.
All right, no problem. Give me a sprint roll to get over to where your putter is. It's not approved, unfortunately. Or maneuver roll, actually, as you're going through the crowd, who's beating ass of several of the bandits. All right, no problem. You skate over. You are now standing where your putter is.
Okay.
Right. Let's see. The bad guy who's wounded with Freddy, he rolls morale. He's out of here. He attempts to stagger away from you, bleeding, leaving a nice blood trail. The other guy, he thinks, nah, I can fucking beat his ass. And he attempts to beat Freddy's ass just out of spite. But he misses by just a little. You can feel the breeze off of his club go by you. Now going to next round. Heroes are first. Intimidation is approved. Right. So starting with Freddy, you got one guy who's still trying to beat your ass because he didn't get the memo that they're losing. The other guy's staggering off in the crowd, who's very
I'm
wounded.
gonna attack the one that's still next to me.
All right. You attack the fresh guy who really wants to beat ass. Ooh, you hit.
Come on, martial arts.
All right. You do decent damage to him. He's not happy about that. Doc picks up his putter. And John, what do you do?
Am I able to make a swing at what's name's guy, or?
You simple action after him, and then sure, you can try another swing. He's trying to get away.
I'm not picking up my putter actually.
Oh,
I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna be like, this is what happens when you fuck with the Spice Cartel.
give me an intimidation roll, Doc.
By half.
And just like that, a new gang is born. Make a note that you're now the Spice Cartel, all three of you, as the word spreads, since you guys pretty much beat ass. One of the dudes in your posse was very wounded, but he doesn't seem to care, and he's chasing him, trying to stab him. But he manages to miss. The guy's trying his last get the heck away from the guy who's chasing me roll. Yes, he runs away. And let's see. Meanwhile, Freddy's last guy, he really wants to go now. He goes, well, he sprints away into the crowd. The crowd is finished beating ass of the air guys and whatnot. So, and there's a ragged cheer. Spice Cartel, Spice Cartel.
Has anybody been wounded?
Give me a
Yeah, me.
I
Yeah,
raise my hand.
your guys have. Doc Fulton, give me a leadership role. The crowd seems to want something from you.
We bow.
I have.
Right. Doc Fulton gets it going, rah, 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 and all that kind of stuff. The crowd loves it. This is entertainment after the entertainment that they saw earlier. And they're like, slapping people on the back, which for you two hurts. So, but they congratulate. They're like, good job. Oh shit. Is that your spleen? Sorry. Oh, sorry. We'll get you a new one. Anyway, so right. Doc, do your whatever you're going to do to these guys. You're in the middle of the street currently, literally, but there are no cars to run you over, so it's helpful.
And this is at the bazaar, right?
No, you guys are going to the theater one night because man does not live by working on strange alien devices alone.
So where are we known as the Spice Cartel at?
The city, San Angeles. In this time period.
What's the zone called? Future post-apocalyptic? Post-apocalyptic?
Whatever Doc calls it. I have different names. I call it what I call it. I think alien takeover is what I call it, but Doc calls it something more.
Yeah, alien post-apocalyptic.
Yeah.
Yeah, alien post. Okay, cool.
So, Doc, what do you do, and which one are you doing it to?
We go back to the workshop, and I first aid these guys up.
No problem. You get back to workshop. Your bodyguards express concern. Oh my! They say something happened. We have more people that you could hire to keep things like this from happening.
They know better now.
He looks at your buddy's almost been cut stem to stern, and they're like, all right.
They need to learn how to, handle themselves.
I've been through worse.
They believe you.
3 points to Freddy.
Pretty heal,
HP?
3 hit points. I would recommend taking off your permanent first rather than your.
Yeah.
Sorry, Tom. Clearly, you're just beyond my expertise.
Wow. He's taking so much damage. They're thinking, the bodyguards do the help drag him off to his bed.
I do have first aid. Am I allowed to do it on myself or?
Now, you never
Can I
do
try it
first
on
aid.
him? Because I have first aid as well.
You can, but since somebody's already tried, you're at half or negative 30 for successive first
Okay,
aid.
well,
Try it on.
I mean, I'll try it. Why not?
Sure, why not?
I have a re-roll card if the doc wants to.
Nah,
I think I do.
Doc doesn't love you.
Just go to sleep.
I'm gonna go to sleep.
Yeah. All right. The bodyguards go, yeah, he's going to go to sleep. And they just kind of do the dragging him off to his bed. We'll put you to bed, buddy. You'll be all right. No problem. Everybody goes to sleep. So anybody who's wounded, give me, or wants to, give me willpower rolls. Lower is better. There should be a button for that.
It's ×5. Just roll that.
Oh, you roll
give it
×5?
Yeah, it'll do it for you. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Stun damage goes away, right?
Automatically, the stun damage will go away.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, the willpower rolls for something else.
Where's that at?
On basic info, willpower, ×5.
And that's on that, not the modifier, right? The other one.
Yeah, no modifiers, right? Oh, wow.
Okay, wrong button. You want the ×5. Well, actually, you don't need to roll anymore. I see your dice. But normally you'd hit the ×5 button instead of the ×1 button. But either way, you are still all beat up when you come conscious, except for the stun damage went away. So you lost the stun, you got the real. So I believe that you've got like 5 points? Because you took 10 and it was 5 and 5. So you got 5
I had
points.
3 left. I had 3 left. Yeah.
How do you get to 3?
I only had I had 13 hit points to start with.
Oh, you're back up to 8 hit points.
We'll see you when I get back.
Rockin'.
Have fun storming the castle, boys.
Yes.
Thanks.
Tell your dad I said hello.
Good.
Yes.
Alright, so what we need now is some kind of cool ass,
Did
not
you
a
do
uniform.
Your roll? Did you do your willpower roll?
I'm already at full HP from the first aid.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, so we need like a cool ass uniform kind of thing. Now that we are the Spice Cartel, so everyone knows not to mess with us. Any ideas? I'm thinking like
What were you asking? What were you saying?
I'm
Who wants
thinking
a
if we're
uniform
now,
for the Spice Cartel?
yeah,
The bodyguard.
maybe like a hat with like a salt shaker, a pepper shaker, a paprika shaker, like just in a circle or something.
The guards seem to dislike this. They scowl. They looked interested in the idea of a uniform though. I was like, I've never had a job where I've had a proper uniform before.
We'll work on it. How about that?
Sure.
They hope so. They would. Plus, they're looking at the 2 magic words that make them really, really motivated for this idea: free clothes. Keep in mind, no new clothing has been made in like a long time here, unless you're part of like the rich elite. So these guys are not. Right. You guys cut to, you've gotten done with your invention and stuff. You're ready to go out and maybe die. What time of day do you want to go out? Because you know where the location is of the closest one in the city, but
Well, I figured we should try it on the close one, right?
Yeah.
What time of day do you want to go out? Because people normally don't hang out near there, but there might be some who see you doing certain deeds.
I would want to do it like
Maybe.
at twilight.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
No problem. Cut to it shows some girl who isn't all that pretty, but she has two different guys that she's really torn between. One of them barks at the moon and chases
I murder them all.
Nice. Anyway, it just shows Bolton. Chop, chop, fucking disappeared. Right, you guys go out there. Now it comes down to the big hack off. I need one primary hacker and one only, and then the secondaries. Now keep in mind, a fumble means that the weapons may ignore their self-imposed range and go ahead and shoot the fuck out of you guys. And oh my, aren't there a lot of them? So basically, what I'm saying is that a fumble could mean a total party wipeout. Just FYI, there's nothing that magically keeps these things shooting that short of range. They can shoot a lot further than 45 meters. They just choose not to normally target things closer than that. In fact, maybe some scorch marks on the city.
Holy shit. Okay.
So
does anyone have any rerolls or
I do.
support cards? Because I can trade you stuff.
I'd wait till it's up to you, but I'd wait until you need it and then.
Right,
Yeah, until I need
first.
it. Just so I know, yeah.
And we can't support his hacking.
You totally can. You can shout suggestions or Chinese army motivational slogans into his ear.
I have a second laptop that they can use maybe to help with that way if they want to.
Right. Unfortunately, all of your stuff is going through this overly complicated gizmo, but they can definitely help through. Well, Doc Fulton isn't. He's
Get
just
the power pill. Get the power pill. Eat the ghosts. Eat the ghosts.
And does Bargain Man attempt to help?
Hacking?
Yes.
Start shouting, hack the planet.
I only have it at learn, so.
Well, yeah,
you can try.
How you build up new skills, sir.
All right.
Unless you fumble, in which case you will totally fuck his efforts. Up to you.
Yeah. All right, let's see here. Let me see. I'll do it. What the fuck?
Yeah.
What
You got one guy yelling, eat the ghost and hack the planet at you.
Pull up my thing here. I'm still learning this here. Hacking. Where the hell's hacking at?
On
the computers, right?
Yeah. Computer use.
Oh, here it is.
Oh, wow. Dude.
Because he's Bargain Man. He can. Take a check, Bargain.
Holy crap, dude.
Chris, let's hear your best hack the planet.
I just did. I said hack the, like, what? I said it a couple of
times. No, the way you yell it, I mean.
Hack the planet!
Hack the planet!
Excellent.
That was
Spice Cartel!
All right, so you're at a plus 5%.
All right, here goes nothing. Yeah.
It's not great, but it's okay. You can disable it long enough that you might be able to run there and maybe get close enough to die right up next to it. You're not sure how to get into it is the problem. You can temporarily disable the lasers, but you're not sure how to open it, and you're not sure if they'll rearm. But if you hesitate too long, then they'll just rearm normally. I mean, I'm not saying you can't try hacking it again. I'll even leave you at your plus 5% because Bargain Man can.
Bargain Man can.
All right, I'll try and...
That's my cartel spice name, Bargain Man.
I like it.
I'll try and hack the doors open, basically.
Sure. Give me a new hacking roll. You're still at your plus 5. But again, keep in mind, this will only you can apparently from here you can only temporarily make the lasers not kill you, but opening the doors, whole different thing. If you'd gotten it by half or something, I'd have given you.
Doc, you better get ready to run. Okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right, here goes. Run! Damn it. I'm gonna no, I'm gonna reroll it. Wait, you have a reroll card, right?
Yeah, I got to
Where is
reroll.
it?
Yeah.
Okay, so you just discard the reroll card, and then he'll give you some new shit to put in your hand.
You can have. I don't know. You can have this.
The
No,
best card I've seen when somebody's like, "Hey, can I trade you for that?" And they give them a supporter card, and they're like, "Motherfucker, spend all your shit on me."
okay. All right. Let's try this again. Is that still +5 or no?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, Bargain Man has some sort of magical power over stuff for reasons that he cannot understand
Yes.
either.
Off.
Right. You've disabled the thing. The doors are open for a brief time. Pretty much all you got to do to get in there and not get killed is a simple sprint roll at full. Anybody who fails it probably be killed by the lasers and stuff as they begin blasting away at him and taking him down to Harder Town.